Hey everybody, welcome back. So I got everything kind of moved around. You can see the bubbles kind of in the level there. I believe that's where you want to level it, across the top of this nut, which would mean across the top of the filter is level. I hope that's good enough. It should be. So now that I have it where it needs to be, it's pretty square in here, straight front to back, but it is offset 1 inch to the passenger side. So I don't really have any more room to move it over to the driver's side. So it'll just be offset a little to the passenger side. It shouldn't matter. I believe a bunch of the Fords are offset anyways. I never did measure the 4-cylinder when I took it out. Probably would have been a good idea. But she'll ride. Won't even know. So now I'm going to start working on the motor mounts. Build the plate that mounts to the side of the engine on both sides. And then I'm going to use pipe to come off of that to go to some bushings. I got some Old Man Emu leaf spring bushings. I'm going to use those to make a set of motor mounts for this. And I'm going to see if this transmission mount off this 4-cylinder, I'll have to pull it off there yet, I don't have it off. I'm going to see if that fits on the ZF5. If it doesn't fit on the 5-speed, then I'm just going to have to slot the crossmember for the transmission. So I do have to make the holes a little bit wider to be able to fit if that mount don't work. So here we go. Not the best. I'll have to order a new one if it works. She's rough. Just like the motor mounts were. Oh, let's see if it fits on the other transmission. I can use the old mounts, but I think I'm just going to drill a hole through the frame and bolt it straight to the frame. Let's bolt it straight to the frame. That's pretty mint. The mount fits right on there. Bolts right down. So now I'm going to mark the ends of this and cut it off. Good thing I can make more. Clamp to one of these and then mark the other ones. Just kind of feel around it and make sure it's kind of even all the way around. Top and the bottom I didn't cut to the finished size because really don't need to. Just make sure you got plenty of material all the way around. Feels even there. So we'll mark these 3 with a drill. I don't have metric bits, but it'll be alright. Just make sure you watch that it stays on the plate. Once you have them marked, you can use a smaller bit to get your holes all the way through. This just goes to prove that you really don't need to have a fully set up garage. You just need to have a few basic tools to do fabrication. The only other bad part is I didn't buy any fasteners. There you go. Just like that. Not too sloppy. Just got to get some shorter metric bolts and that'll be good. Now I have the pattern to be able to bolt on to the engine, so I can find out where I want to weld a piece of pipe onto that's going to hold those bushings. So I'm going to do the other plate. that. And there's the one for the other side. Pipe will get welded onto here, and it'll connect. It'll connect to this. It'll connect this plate to here, piece of pipe, and then I'll make 2 ears out of 1/4-inch plate. Punch a hole through it. I have to make the bushing for this yet. Either that or just buy a set of bushings so that I can put a bolt through with the bushing. But that's what my motor mounts are going to be. That's all the further I got, and like I was saying, here are the barrels that I made to put those Old Man Emu. These are for leaf spring bushings. So now that I made these motor mount plates, got both of the plates made now, so I just gotta cut a chunk of pipe, get it to the right angle. One of them is going to come back and down, so I'll have to cut it at like a 30-degree angle. I think it's like a 30 or 33-degree angle or something, just back, down. So they're going to be kind of goofy. So I think this one just has to come straight out and down, but I can't remember which one's which. One of them has to come back, one of them has to come straight out and down. But that's all the further I can get right now, because I don't have hardware. I don't have any metric anything to be able to mount these plates back to that engine, to be able to start measuring the tube to cut and finish making the motor mounts. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry it was short. Check out the rest of the videos in the playlist up here. See you next week. Like, subscribe. Have a great day.